A very good evening and welcome to the English News Bulletin here on Rwanda Television. We'll begin with the headlines. Avega Agahozo has commended the government for helping the 1994 genocide widows rebuild their lives. Young people are being urged to take a leading role in shaping their economic future through entrepreneurship and innovation. My name is Olive and it's always a pleasure to have you on board, and I hope that you're enjoying the programs of Rwanda Television. Now let's take a look at the details. The Avega Agahozo Association has commended the government of Rwanda for establishing various programs that have supported widows of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi in rebuilding their lives, overcoming trauma and moving forward with resilience. We have details. Across districts including Rusizi, Huye, Rwamagana and Kigali, members of Avega gathered this Friday for discussions focused on strengthening resilience. These sessions provided an opportunity to unite, encourage one another, and prepare emotionally as Rwanda approaches the 32nd commemoration of the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. Testimonies from participants revealed that the journey towards resilience has been extremely challenging for genocide survivors, more specifically genocide widows. However, they emphasized that good governance and national support systems have played a crucial role in helping them overcome the painful history of the genocide. Findings from an international assessment conducted by Avega Agahozo highlight the importance of preparing individuals who still carry deep wounds before the commemoration period begins, so they can better cope with potential psychological distress. The Ministry of National Unity and Civic Engagement reassured Avega members of the government's continued support and solidarity. Kayumba Uwera Alice, Executive Director in charge of National Unity and Community Resilience within the ministry, emphasized that their contribution to rebuilding the country, particularly in promoting unity among Rwandans, is important. Founded in early 1995, Avega Agahozo currently brings together more than 19,000 widows of the genocide against the Tutsi, continuing to play a vital role in healing, remembrance, and national development. Now, young people are being urged to take a leading role in shaping their economic future through entrepreneurship and innovation. Rwanda's Ministry of Youth and Arts delivered the message during the award ceremony celebrating top performers in the Youth Connect program. William Evans has the details.
The awarded youth are involved in various projects, including technology, modern agriculture, trade, craftsmanship, and the arts. All these initiatives aim to improve living standards and create new job opportunities. Some of the beneficiaries say the awards will help them expand their projects and create employment for others. Uwera Francine from Agro Rwanda remarked that they will continue supporting young people with small-scale projects, especially those engaged in agriculture and related sectors. The Minister of State in the Ministry of Youth and Arts, Omutoni Sandrine, noted that the government of Rwanda remains committed to supporting youth in job creation and project development.
The Youth Empowerment Day, which is a celebration of the youth entrepreneurship spirit across the country. We are doing this Youth Empowerment Day all across different provinces. So we have an event today in the north, we have an event in the south, in the east, the west, and the city of Kigali, where today we rewarded 41 young entrepreneurs. The entrepreneurs are working in the sectors of creative economy, they are in agriculture, they are in financial sectors. I would say in services in general, they are being represented. And we also launched today the program of Aguka Youth Fund, which is a program between UNDP, European Union, BRD, and ourselves, where we provide a low interest rate of 9% and a collateral of 10%, meaning that the young people just have to show that they have 10% of the amount that they require, and we provide the 90% as a collateral to the bank, BRD. This is our way of supporting the ideas, the innovation, and a signal to the rest of the community, specifically to the private sector, that our young people are capable, they are innovative, and they are able to provide solutions to the challenges we have in the community.
In the city of Kigali, a total of 41 young people with innovative and outstanding projects were awarded, outperforming others across all districts of the city. Similar activities were also held in different parts of the country.
Now, the Ministry of Gender and Family Promotion has called on women to fully capitalize on the opportunities provided by the country to accelerate their socio-economic development. This appeal was made during a Pan-African Forum of Women in Leadership held in Kigali. We have details. Women in rural areas report that they continue to lag behind in development, particularly in technology-driven sectors, limiting their ability to engage in high-value investment projects. At the same time, some women are still held back by a lack of self-confidence. Zaneza Sandrine, a 25-year-old entrepreneur from Gasabo district, is a powerful example of overcoming such barriers. She established a poultry farming enterprise now valued at 150 million Rwandan francs, generating a monthly income of 7 million Rwandan francs. She launched the business 3 years ago with an initial investment of just 2 million Rwandan francs. She emphasizes that fear should never prevent anyone from pursuing a business idea. Esperance Mokahigiro, a local leader from Rulindo district, highlights the impact of grassroots conflict resolution mechanisms. By introducing a mediation committee at the village level, her community successfully resolved over 200 disputes, including family conflicts and divorce cases, within 3 years. These women exemplify the potential of female leadership and were recognized as outstanding performers by the Pan-African Women's Leadership Network. The Executive Secretary of the National Women's Council, Marie Mediatrice Umubyeyi, acknowledged that while women still face significant barriers to advancement, efforts are underway to address these challenges. She stressed, however, that women must also take initiative to ensure their contributions to national development are visible and impactful. The Minister of Gender and Family Promotion, Console Uwimana, urged women in leadership roles to mentor and inspire others to build confidence, pursue leadership opportunities, and contribute meaningfully to development. Key challenges affecting women's advancement include domestic conflicts, the burden of unpaid care and household work, and societal barriers that discourage some from taking on leadership responsibilities. According to the Rwanda Association of Local Government Authorities, women occupy 44% of elected positions, but only 33% of competitively filed roles, highlighting the need for continued efforts to close the leadership gap. Now to the health sector, parents are being encouraged to pay closer attention to their children's oral health amid concerns that poor hygiene can result in serious illnesses. The reminder was highlighted during the World Oral Health Day. William Evans has the details.
Oral health is an essential part of a child's overall being. However, many children are still not adequately cared for and lack proper understanding of how to maintain oral hygiene. Parents with children at GS Bumbogo in the city of Kigali acknowledge that it is their responsibility to take care of their children's health. Nibizi Fabrice, head of the Dental and Oral Health Practitioners Association, explains the causes of these diseases in children and how they can be prevented. According to Rwanda Biomedical Center, this awareness campaign aims to prevent oral diseases that can negatively affect children's growth and learning. The Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Irere Korodet, emphasizes that children's hygiene must be given priority and that both teachers and parents should work together in this effort. Research by Rwanda Biomedical Center, RBC, shows that tooth decay among children has significantly declined from 45% to 16%, while gum-related infections have also dropped from 44% to 7%.
Now moving ahead, Hanlik Motors Rwanda, a Chinese automotive company, has officially launched its operations in Rwanda, introducing 3 categories of vehicles, including heavy-duty trucks, dump trucks, and pickup vehicles. The company's management stated that these vehicles are built using thoroughly tested technology, assuring customers of reliability and strong returns on their investment. We have details. Was held at the company's headquarters in Gahanga, Kicukiro district, where the different vehicle models were showcased. Richard Musani, head of markets and the company's representative across 6 East African countries, stated that Hanlik Motors is entering a market where other automotive players already operate. He emphasized that their decision to invest in Rwanda followed comprehensive market research and that they are confident in the country's potential.
I want to assure the customers in Rwanda that there's been a lot of innovation in our product range, and I know that the media is going to show you the assorted range that we display today for the market. But most importantly is to say that Sinotruk has invested in brand-driven innovation, and brand-driven innovation implies that they are not manufacturing one product that fits all. So they have studied the terrain and the road conditions in the Rwandan market, and they have actually engineered the trucks that you're seeing here today for the Rwandan population.
The country director, Alan Lu, noted that Rwanda ranks among the most favorable countries for doing business.
Actually, I have been to many African countries, but I like Rwanda mostly. It's beautiful, and the people are kind, are warm, and also I think Sinotruck can bring benefit for this market.
At the regional level, CEO Lin Yu announced plans to expand operations, including setting up a vehicle assembly plant that will use components imported from China. The facility is expected to contribute to Rwanda's economic growth.
We envision in establishment local assemble operations that will significantly contribute to the Rwanda economical. This will drive job creation, facility, technical and skill transfer to local workforce, and create opportunity for Rwandans to participate directly in automotive value chain.
In its initial phase, the plant is projected to create more than 500 jobs while also providing technical skills in automotive assembly. The company also plans to introduce additional models, including passenger vehicles. Hanlik Motors Rwanda further disclosed that it has partnered with banks such as I&M Bank and Equity Bank to facilitate customers in accessing vehicle financing through affordable loan options. Now, graduates from the Institute of Legal Practice and Development were called upon to demonstrate professionalism in their daily work and assist citizens by connecting them with the appropriate resources to resolve their legal issues without necessarily going to court. This message was delivered during the 14th graduation ceremony, where 436 students received their diplomas. Let's take a look at the details. The ceremony honored over 400 graduates in fields including legal practice, juvenile justice, and tax investigation. In their address, speakers emphasized the importance of excelling in their professions while helping clients understand their rights and legal processes that protect them. Graduates noted that many had already been practicing in their fields but lacked the formal knowledge to do so effectively. They expressed confidence that the skills and knowledge gained at the Institute of Legal Practice and Development would enable them to enhance the quality of their services. Dr. Aime Muyoboke Karimunda, rector of the ELPD, highlighted the Institute's contribution since its inception in producing skilled legal practitioners in Rwanda and beyond. He encouraged graduates to uphold professionalism, assist clients in accessing timely and fair services, and resolve legal matters efficiently in line with the Institute's mission. The Minister of Justice and Attorney General Emmanuel Ugirashebuja commended the progress made in developing legal education after the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. He reminded graduates to reflect on the journey so far and emphasized the government's initiative of helping citizens resolve disputes outside of courts, providing faster, more affordable, and reconciliatory solutions. This 14th graduation marks another milestone for the Institute of Legal Practice and Development since it began in 2008, having trained over 7,000 legal professionals who now contribute to justice both in Rwanda and internationally. Among the 436 graduates this year, 392 completed the legal practice program, 26 completed juvenile justice, and 18 completed tax investigation. Now this story brings us to the end of tonight's bulletin. Thank you so much, dear viewers, for staying with us. We wish you a restful weekend. Good night.